I come back to the Electric House offices for a reunion. It's been a difficult time, separation, but there's some relationships that you just can't leave behind. Before the pandemic, we were close, real close. So I've had to come to the office, be reunited with my office chair. Oh, it's so good to be back. Oh, honestly, 7 weeks sat on a dining room chair has not done my back any favours whatsoever.
Georgia, checking in. We are talking stories today for brands, how you can utilise stories. It's a fantastic way to engage your audience. So we're talking a few tips of what you can be doing today. First up, utilise the features. We're talking polls, we're talking questions. Get asking your audience stuff, start a conversation. Give us some behind the scenes, would you? It's a great way to show the human side of your brand, of your company. So do it.
So, today on the Daily Date, I wanted to get to know my co-workers a bit better, so I thought how better way to do that than to go on an actual date with them. So today I'm here with the wonderful Alice.
Hello everyone.
Quick fire round, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Favourite drink?
Tea.
Favourite food?
Cheese.
Favourite movie?
Matilda.
Favourite band?
Ooh, Animal.
Oh god, I'm just gonna like this. This is just like one big advertisement for Animal. What's your guilty pleasure? That's a classic.
Ooh, country music.
Like, are we talking Old Town Road, Miley Cyrus? What are we talking here?
But also like the really cringy ones, like the guys with the cowboy hats and everything.
Oh, I've got a question. Frequently asked questions. Answer them, for goodness sake. Social media is now pretty much your front of house when it comes to customer service. So use your stories as a means of replying to frequently asked questions.
Questions feature on Instagram. So you can post out using text or somebody talking or a voiceover, and then you can leave a little question response box. And what we'll do is we'll get those responses, and you can post those responses as a story afterwards. And this is a great incentive to get people to respond, because people want to be featured. You know, if they're loyal to your brand, they'll want to be featured on it.
Do it.
You'll never guess where I am today. Yes, I'm at Fort Dunlop. It looks like I'm here. Or maybe it's Sunday afternoon, but it's Tuesday. Absolutely crazy being back. Sad to see it so empty. So Adam asked me to water the plants in the office, so here we go. They're alive!
If you could go anywhere in the world, would you go?
Ooh, Japan.
Okay, talk to me.
I want to go to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to go on the bullet train to Kyoto.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I want to go to, I forgot what it's called, but they say it's like the Manchester of Japan. Osaka.
Next up, be positive. It's not enough now for a brand just to sell a service or sell a product. You've got to be engaged in the community, and these stories are a great way to give a spotlight to your audience, to individuals, to organisations, to groups. So do it.
And people want to be featured on your stories, believe it or not. You know, people like the free shout out basically. So, you know, if people are tagging you, go through your mentions, see something. If it's worth putting in your story, share it over. Add the little comment saying this is great, or this is so heartwarming. You know, add that personal touch, engage with your audience, because as soon as they start seeing you do that, other members of your audience will get involved too, because they'll want to be shared onto your story.
So you are a videographer here at Electric House.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you really enjoy about your job?
Probably like the process from an idea to getting it done. So sitting around in a big group, having an idea, getting really excited, getting it all sorted, going on a shoot, and then like seeing it done.
Another way you can engage with your audience through Instagram stories is through music. So what we do is we'll post a story, playing a song, be like, what's your song of the day? And then in the question box, if you're a certain type of account, you can actually do it so they can send back a song in the question box. You know, everyone likes to share their favourite song, don't they?
If we were to go on a second date, if that's a big if, Where would you like to go?
Could we go to Japan?
We could go to Japan.
I mean, we probably wouldn't want to right now because obviously, like, we can't really go on planes. But
Yeah.
maybe when the Olympics starts again, we could go watch the Olympics in Japan.
And last but not least, just be creative. For goodness sake, there's so much stuff you can be doing with stories that, you know, brands are taking advantage of this. So the more creative you can be and stand out from the noise, then do it. Capiche?